All right, let's get into VS Day 4 things that we could be doing. So, throughout the week, you should be saving all of your shards, all of your skill medals, all of your recruitment tickets, everything. As far as experience goes, we all know Day 1 requires Hero XP to be used, and you can also use it on Arms Race. But if you can, try to save that for today as well. Use it on Day 1 and on Day 5. For Arms Race events, unless you're really trying to win that day, as long as you have a hero that is over level 80, all you have to do is do one upgrade or one level upgrade to them, and it will fill all 3 boxes of that particular Arms Race window. So you can at least get your 3 boxes and your 6 tickets towards the 3 boxes at the very top. So, anyway, let's get into this. So, as we all know, my VS tree is maxed out. So these are the points you get for everything. So I'll start with elite recruits. So if you are not currently in season 1, which we are currently not, we're in the off season, don't use your legend return tickets. Save those for season 2. So just use these here. I have a bunch of them for this week. I open these first because you'll get a lot of shards out of this. So you can get all the shards you can get, and then you go ahead and start upgrading your heroes' tiers. So we'll just open these. I have 335, so I'll just open this 100 at a time. That's one. And then I'll do the last 30 at 10 at a time. Alright, there's all my recruitment tickets. So I started this video at 0 points. And just opening those gave me 1.25 million points. Alright? And that's just the tickets. So coming back into here, so that's opening tickets. Then we have the XP. I'll do that later. Now coming into the shards. So this week I've been gaining a lot of shards. I got lucky on a couple of reward boxes. So coming into my inventory, I have 339 universals, 163 purples, but then each of my heroes has, a certain number to themselves. So I already planned this out, but basically, for heroes that have 4 stars and you're working on your 5th star, each point of the star takes 100 shards. Okay? So I need 400 shards to get him to 5-star, which I can actually probably do that right now, but I'm not going to because I have other priorities.
Success
Same with Murphy.
is not the end.
He's going to require 500 shards to get to 5-star.
Invaders
And
are
then he needs
destined
400,
to fail.
right? So it just depends on what your priority is with the game. I'm trying to build up my air squad so I can have something to counter tanks, because tanks are still pretty heavily used and they're usually people's #1 powerful squad. So you can see that I have Carly, Lucius, and DVA at 4-star at least. And then I have Schuyler and Morrison at 3. So right now I'm planning to put Schuyler at 4-star right now. And then I'm going to come down to my missile and try to get Adam and Fiona up to about 2 or 3 stars. Maybe even
Commander
McGregor here. Because I'm also trying to build up the tanks or the missile squads. Right now, my goal is to get my full air squad to 4-star, get all of my missiles to 3-star, and then I'm going to get Diva and Tesla to 5 just for their exclusive weapons, and then I'll get my tank up to 5-star. That's my personal goal. Everybody has their own their goals of what they're trying to do. If you spend money, you'll get this done a lot quicker because you can buy all the shards that you want, however you decide to spend your money. I'm a minimal money spender. I do spend, but just not a ton. So, to each their own. So I'm going to get her up to 4-star here.
Think first, act later.
She's 4. And then we'll do...
Life is like a gamble.
3-star on him.
My story. It's a secret.
2-star her. So using these shards gives you a lot of points, right? So I've used
My
pretty
story.
much all
It's
of
a
my shards. So
secret.
I've got 4 left of universals. But I still go through and I
Wanna
see
grab a
what
drink?
exclusive shards I have.
With
So
me
he's close to
around,
being able. I only
victory
upgrade
is
Murphy with his
guaranteed.
shards. So I just need 7 more of his shards, and I can give him another tier.
I'm not a genius. We
So I'll just go through all
about
these guys and see
man,
if there's anybody I could do
awaiting
outside
a
of my
great
plan.
ally and a close pal.
So here's Mason. I'll use this. I'm trying to get him to 5-star because he's UR'd from season 1. So he's one more tier, but he requires 200 shards because he was a SSR hero. I upgraded him to UR after he was a 5-star SSR. It downgraded him to a 3-star UR, and then after that, it takes double the amount of shards per point of the star to get to 4 and 5 stars for him. So it is what it is, but he's a good one to have on your team for going against the code bosses or monsters in general, because his skills give boosts, like boost back to tank hero damage versus monsters. That's the main one. The other one's just boost attack, but this one is boosting your whole back row tank attack against monsters. So then I'll come into my SSRs. I'll see who I
Where
can
are you
upgrade there outside of this. So I can give her another tier.
Anyone got boy? Where are you looking? Anyone? I will be.
Great thing. I'm not a good father.
Please give instructions.
And the rest of them, I try to
I'm
save
not
the
a good
universals for getting Mason up there. So after that, I'll just look for who has exclusive shards
I'm not
like
much of
her.
a talker. I'm the star.
I was need a hand.
Because it just gives me points, and I'm not. And then when I get to the blue guys, I just upgrade them. These guys don't really matter to me. It just gives me points. It increases your overall base power by upgrading them, even by a little. So that's the shards. So I come back into my inventory, back to heroes. My shards are pretty empty, right? So that's it there. So you can see I'm already at 11.5 million. So, and that's just using shards and elite recruit. I haven't done anything else. So we'll come down to skill medals. Save your skill medals through the week. Now with skill medals, let me go into heroes. I focus on tank
grab a
squad
drink?
first. So you just try to get them maxed out for each like your main squad, but you want to max it out for the tier that they are, right? So tier 5, she's a 5-star, goes up to, I think, to level 32, which is kind of weird. I think once you get to 30, it'll give you 31, and then once you upgrade to 31, it'll say max. It might be level 30, and once you upgrade again to level quote-unquote 31, then it says max. So I can't remember exactly. But there's a certain order or certain skills you prioritize for the hero type. So on
Success is not the end.
defensive heroes and attack heroes, essentially, because that's the two different types. Then there's support heroes, but only one squad uses a support hero, which is
Invaders are
Marshall,
destined
and I just
to
treat
fail.
him like an attack hero. So
Wanna grab a
basically,
drink?
you want to prioritize for attack heroes. You want to do, so if the top left is 1, the top right is 2, then you have 3 on the bottom left and 4. You can't upgrade skill 4, so just 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. For attack heroes, which is Kim, and you can tell that by looking here at this symbol, damage, you want to go 3. That's the first you want to upgrade because that's where they get their devastating energy damage, and they're all the same. Then you want to upgrade 2, because that upgrades damage 2, and then 1. And that's the order you go in. 3 or 2, 3, 1. 2, 3, 1. That's your attack heroes. Defense heroes
Did I miss anything?
is 2, 1, 3. Okay.
Wanna grab a drink?
So, actually, I think I said that wrong. So I did say that wrong. So for attack heroes, you want to go 2, 1, 3. And for defense, you want to go 2, 3, 1. That's the way you want to do it. Okay. So you just use your skills that way, and it'll give you your best bonuses. And you want to try to upgrade them, bare minimum 5 at a time, but I've heard 10 at a time, or 10 levels at a time. If you have the skill medals to do all 10, great. If not, try to do 5. And that'll be best. Like I said, Kim, 2, 1, 3, right? So her skill here is already maxed, so we'll do this one. That's level 30. I don't have enough to do that one.
Did I
I only have
miss
5,000
anything?
left, so I probably can't do anybody else
Carly
that I want to
still
spend
wants
it on
more.
right now. 'Cause
I
I want to
am
get my tank hero
invincible.
skills maxed first, so I'm not going to use it on them. So there's that. That brought me up to 13.8 million. So that's your skill medals. Of course, you can also buy diamonds. Now, one of the last ones is this exclusive weapon shard. Now, we've already gotten to season 1, so if you have a 5-star Kim, DVA, or Tesla right now, you can upgrade their exclusive weapons. For me, I only have a 5-star Kim. So if you recall from earlier, I said I was going to upgrade DVA and Tesla to 5-star after I get my tanks all to 3 and my aircraft all to 4, and that's because of the exclusive weapon. So for Kim,
Wanna
I
grab
go
a
into
drink?
her. I can upgrade it once because I buy the universal weapon shard upgrades. So I'll give her a single upgrade here. So that's exclusive weapons, right? So after that, other than that, I just have the 660 experience points. So I'll just come into here and I'll actually save these for the arms race event, because as you can see, I'm already at 14.6. I've well almost doubled what I need to get all 9 boxes. So in arms race, we have all these events. For me, hero advancements at 11 a.m. my time, which is Mountain Standard Time in the United States. So at 11 a.m. I'll use the experience points. You can also save your hero recruitment tickets for that time, because arms race gives you points for recruitment tickets and experience points. But all you really need is the experience points to get your boxes for that. So that's it for Hero Day. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask, whether in-game or here on the channel. Thanks.